Goblin Captain. I'll pick that up. Thank you. I think I've played with Volo. Play either of these. This guy. Head. Bot. Could be like
Oh, wow. I had the microphone away from me. Guess what video I'm probably not going to post, unless I somehow get a really good deck here. Huh. So I think we're just on the Knoll Hunter here, splitting between the blue-green Volo deck and the red-green Goblin deck. I think the secret is out. People like red a lot in this format. Huh, Sorcerer class. Draw 2, discard 2. And then you get mana to spend on sorceries. And then finally at level 3, whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell deals damage equal to the number of instant sorceries you cast this turn. Then you want to like storm off with a bunch of small instants and sorceries. Huh. It's a rare, but like we could just take the, you happen on a glade. Or I like the Knoll Camp as a pump spell. We want to try to cut red as much as we can in this opening pack here. Not getting the best red cards. I'll take a critical hit for any of these in particular. Okay, no red in this pack. Let's find a cursed idol. And we've wheeled no red, but we do get green ramp, which works with the purple worm. I don't hate split the party. Blue is open, which it's looking kind of like. Here's a green combat trick I haven't used yet. I think you use it for offense or defense. I think it's alright. Try to just be like a red-green pack tactics deck. I'd like to get some removal. Oh, it's taking their time. People taking their time to figure out what to get. Oh, okay, Spoils of the Hunt is perfect. I just asked for removal and there it is. So this actually, we could probably still drop green, but this helps keep us in green. And we'll take fly, sure. You can splash that. We're splashing blue. Add a teamer deck here. And yeah, Knoll Camps. This is like one of the better combat tricks, really. Taking out 2 blockers or a bag of holding. Well, we get a gelatinous cube. Let's As much as I'd take a Knoll Hunter or even the Rust Monster, I think I'm going to take the Gelatinous Cube. And we might end up in... Ooh, but here we go. We got a Gretchen Titchwheel to go with the Volo. Or we got Swarming Goblins. Ooh. Huh. This is a real turning point here for us. If we pass the Gretchen, we're probably not going to see it again. Or we might see more Swarming Goblins. I think I'm going to pass the Swarming Goblins. Valor Singer's also quite good. We're definitely sending red as open signals in that pack. Now we don't have anything to take really but the spoils of the hunt. So I don't think we're splashing the Gelatinous Cube, but could splash Volo and the Gretchen. Huh. Well, we're not in white. Arcane Investigator I found is quite good. You might even splash it. On the other hand, we'll just take the red 2-drop here. Really not the best in our deck. So there's use happen on a Glade. I think I'm going to take the Chaos Channeler though. We could also splash Contact Other Plane. Maybe that's the strongest of all those cards. I think I do need to stay open to blue here, at least in this pack. I think the Direwolf Prowler here over the third Knoll Camp. Oh, looking like Gelatinous Cube is in the mix. Aho, rewarded. There's our signpost guy. Get in there, Targnar. A lot of packs next door here. So the Elterguard Ranger, this is good for pack tactics, right? This 6 power. On the other hand, we could just take another Contact, another plane. And there's a Charmed Sleep. Yeah, blue is looking more open here. I hate to be so good at drafting that I have to take the best cards. This Compel Duel does work with pack tactics. Great Axe works with pack tactics, I guess. Some of these are those cards where you're like, I'm going to make the opponent beat me with it. I mean, the Great Axe, I have played against it. In the late game, it's just great, right? It just turns anything into a threat, but... That's a dragon. May have been missing that. Zorn. Well, we have like no treasure creation versus we could just take red removal. I just want the Hobgoblin Captain, but I do think we need removal. Terrible pack for red-green. Cut Seeker. Oh, nice. Wow, okay, this is a great pack. I'd take the Lair of the Hydra, I'd take the Goblin Morningstar, I'd take the Owlbear, I'd take the Improvised Weaponry, I'd even take the Fireball. But just replacing a land in our deck is very good. And now we have a Treasure Maker. Rapid Outlander. Oh, but Owlbear. Oh. 2/3 reach. I mean, and a Goblin Javelineer. We're missing all these goblins because there's just so much good stuff in the pack. Yeah, I gotta take the Owlbear. I mean, it's good in pack 3 to have an embarrassment of choices. I think we're playing the Charm Sleeve. We're probably not splashing blue, but who knows? Treasure chest. We have an artifact card we would like to put onto the battlefield. Not sure that we do. No, we don't. On the other hand, what are we missing? The Armory Veteran? Did we get some equipment? Maybe I'll take the Ranger. Wow, Asmodeus just picked 7? I mean, maybe I'll just take that for collection building. Noel Hunter, perfect. And I guess I'll take the Bard. And the Dryad. And have the one Armory Veteran that cares about the dagger. We don't have any Death Touchers. Soulport Merchant is really good. Okay, we got some equipment. Okay. Gotta make some cuts here. Is it worth splashing Volo? I don't think so. We just cut all our blue stuff here. Gretchen. There we go. Then when we still end up with 45 cards. Card is meh. The Worm is probably meh. Maybe just top out with these Rangers and the Owlbear and go for something kind of aggro. We could even play 16 lands. And definitely go down 1 longbow. This will keep the Armory Veteran in as long as we're keeping the longbow in. Critical hit. We got triple Null Camp. Yeah, let's just take out 1 Null Camp. And we're at 3 cuts. We could try the Compelled Duel in the Bull's Strength. 15 creatures. Well, we got Targnar on curve. Alright, he's going first. Blue deck, wizard class, okay. The do nothing card, we're kind of happy to see that. I think we want the no hunter first here. Gonna risk something getting killed. By a spiked pit trap, maybe? So we've got Pack Tactics next turn. Fortunately short on green. We'll play Pack Tactics and Targnar. If they do put down a blocker though, we can maybe compel a duel. I think I'm just on the sellsword here. Fortunately, the spiked pit trap is going to mess with the compelled duel. I guess the sellsword can evade it. I'm not going to wait to see if I have an instant. Can I get a different enchantment? I have to save this for anything else for fly. Well, this seems like as much as we would like to play Altergrid Ranger, I think this is our chance here to test out this ability. Wow. Apparently that card causes a scoop. Opponent was counting on being able to block. I'll take it. Up against Charizard, but their keyboard stopped working in the middle of typing their name. Now they're just charred. Delicious leafy green. Full of vitamins. Okay, so this is that bad hand where you get the Titch Willow. Opponent's going first. Maybe could have shipped it back. Thing is, we're an aggro deck. I think kind of keeping a playable hand is a good idea. Oh man, another wizard class? Huh. So we could actually prevent them from drawing cards off of it. Too bad that doesn't say venture into the dungeon, destroy target artifact. I guess it would just be strictly better, although it is sorcery speed. Okay, dungeon map. May have wished we saved that. Make hands. It's got the white blue dungeon value. Oh, I need that second green, man. Maybe could have attacked with the Knoll Hunter. I really want to 2-for-1 myself on the Veteran Dungeoneer. They're fine with a board stall. They're making a treasure. I wonder if they have a splash. They just felt like they didn't need the goblin. Wasn't the worst rip off the top, but oh, and then they drew their third color. Green dragon. Yikes. Wasn't gonna block you anyway. On you. Well, it's a green creature, so we can kill it. And play the Direwolf. We cannot attack Pack Tactics, unfortunately. Not this turn anyway. Would have been great to get that to +3/+3, because then it could be a +4/+4 next time it attacks. Find the path. You've already got all the mana you need, so it does get them deeper in the dungeon. Maybe these dungeon maps are quite good. The game stalls at all. Because this thing is just ventures you once, and it's essentially ramps you by 1, because you're going to have green in your deck anyway to cast it. Aberrant Mind Sorcerer, sure. Okay, I think we might use the 2 creatures can't block this turn. Oh no, they're gonna play it like that. Oh, but now we can Owlbear. Can't quite do that and the Knoll Camp. Good rip off the top for opponent. Let's draw a card. Let's make it so 2 creatures can't block this turn. And activate this. We get Pack Tactics. And seem to be tapped out. Okay. Well, opponent dirtled. We built up for our big attack. Looked like it, deck looked like it was working. So I'm not sure if that last game recorded. I guess I'll trim this off if it did. But it was a really awesome match. Opponent had the white-red equipment deck. We went back and forth. I got out Volo on curve. I dropped my elf ranger that's a 4/1 that makes a wolf. Neither of those got copied because the elf is human and Volo is also a human, and the wolf is a token, so Volo doesn't look at that. And then when I drew into my other card wolf, then that didn't get copied. But I did copy the Null Hunter. I did start like just snowballing attacking and eventually beat them. So it was a good game. And in the middle of it all, my brother called. And we just played a real quick little scrimmage here. I think I can keep this. So hopefully we'll hit the third land. And my brother destroyed me. He also has a red-green deck going right now. I think he said was 4-1. Board robber, yikes. Okay. Better lucky than good. So we got a block for the horde robber. They may have some kind of spell. They dispute, okay. Yeah, and then they kill it, sure. Aggressive. So now we got mana for the Cell Sword. This may be our one chance to get down Volo. Kind of have the feeling opponent's going to be able to remove Volo, but... they are not mono black. They've got a Jaded Cell Sword. Yikes. Nice. No blocks. Right, so... we can make 2 Jaded Cell Swords. I guess that's better than... Next turn we can double spell. Oh, Hoarding Ogre, nice. They're gonna offer up the trade. I think that's fine. Hardgnar, interesting. So... kill that. I'll attack. Top creature. Oh yeah, it makes a duplicate. Choose the legendary we wish to keep. Yeah, we'll keep the regular. I don't think there's any advantage in having the card in our graveyard. This deck. Layered Hexblade. Kind of thing we like to see. So I can compel duel and make Targnar huge. Of course they have to block it. I'll just compel duel. They're gonna put the guy on Volo, aren't they? Let's go ahead and wait. Target a creature control. Yeah. They're just in full control, it's a little slower. Okay. They conceded to that. They actually would have been at 1. But I guess they didn't have any way back in their hands. We are Gruul smashing here. Seems good. Don't have any way to cast Volo yet. We get to hit one of these guys on curve if we like. Pick 3. Find out what else they drop. Which 3 drop might be. We'll kill that now while we have the chance. We didn't get a 3 drop. Maybe we should have waited. The play pattern is better Cell Sword than Inspiring Bard to pump the Cell Sword. Holy camole. Giant dragon. And they can equip it. We're probably just gonna die to that. Yeah, well, they didn't equip the dragon at least. Going for Fandelver. Not the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, so that's good. If their hand was really aggressive, they probably would have gone for Dungeon of the Mad Mage. They really want to scry for equipment or something. Okay, Null Camp is interesting. There's an argument for getting the veteran down there. We're just gonna lose to this Frost Tyrant if we don't. We don't race plate armor, sure. No. 6-5 in the air. Down to 4. What do we get? Uncastability. So that kills us in the air. We don't have any way to kill it. We can just hit for a lot, I guess. That was a dumb block by opponent, but we didn't have anything to punish him for it. Instead, we got punished for getting our blue cards and no way to cast them. And that is our first loss, actually. 4-1. Deck's performing well. Up against Flicks. Flicks who lost their net. Alright, here's a proper hand where we have something to cast, at least by turn 3. We have a decent amount of 2-drops, I think, right? Or is it just all pump spells? I don't even had to take a mulligan. Cool location here. We should have played green just to keep those off. The old green-white deck. Culver's Torch, sure. Well, I think we have nothing to ramp into. Let's destroy an artifact. Love this guy. Great armor. Okay. They got a creature. Huh. Well, I could kill it. Ah, they don't go for it. Okay. This 2. 3+3 and ward 1. It's alright. Not super aggro, but I think green-white is actually pretty good place for it. So all of these guys with a double null camp kill that. That worth it? The thing is I could... it's only ward 1, right? So... Hit you for a lot. Hard. Okay. Gain that life. They have to block one of those guys. They'll block the ranger and then we'll just pump. We got him. Gruul smash. I kind of wanted to dislike this format at the outset, but I'm having fun with it. They're just so good at making limited formats. Huh. The blue for Volo, but no green? I guess we'll keep it. Don't need more red. Mimic, sure. Why won't our opponent be surprised if we ever draw green? Huh. Lose the land? Well, that creates a treasure. Yeah, when they milled a forest. Wouldn't you know? And a sellsword, which we could have cast. They got the Elder Guard Ranger. Great. Oh. Destra. Oh, looks like I'm blocking. Come on, deck. Really? Okay, just gonna lose to color screw here. Okay, we got it, but is it too late? Okay, of all the instants, that's not too bad. Oh, beholder. Yes. Pay 2 life, draw your card. I'm going to do menace. Why they oopsed on that? Again, a green. We're just so far back here. I mean, we can kill off the Shastra. Put down something that this chumps the beholder this turn. I was wondering why we even bother. We are winning the life race. Aha. Bird Gorger, sure, why not? I should wait till I'm blocking. Block this. Build a bigger threat. Another green. Oh, thank you. So we can Volo and a double null hunter. That's pretty some miracle. Huh. Guess we'll double block there. Gonna get some zombies out of it. Oh, nice. Okay. Good game. Helps if opponents see a lot. It's like 8 cards deeper in their deck. Go ahead, dig another card deeper. No, they don't care to. Oh, now we can't stop drawing forests. What if I give them both haste? That is lethal, so that will force them to block. They will just die anyway. Power word. Alright. Opponent had it all. The sting of defeat touches us once more. Still at 5 wins. Can we push beyond? Can we push it? It's the Hobbit Hitman. Oh, this is another repeat of the... We go first? Got a mulligan. Kept too many of those hands. Okay, this one I'll keep, I guess. Draw a green for Ragnar, or we have to draw one of our... Of course we get Volo. Turn. Shuffler, why didn't you want us to win? We were doing so good, Shuffler. 4-drop, sure. Unopposed. We have maybe ship that hand again? Neverwinter Dryad. Great, and we can't even block with it because we needed to go get a forest for us. Another Windseer, yeah. Need something with 3 power to Spoils of the Hunt here with. Huh. Gets rid of one of them. So far behind here. And opponent keeps dropping creatures. We could have planned to chump with the Dryad, gotten a forest, and then maybe gotten an owlbear, maybe stabilized a little bit. That's 9 damage. And the Charm Sleep, of course. Burning Hands ain't gonna do anything. Oh, what a rough final loss there. Variance. My true opponent in this game because my decks would always win if they drew perfectly. Okay, well, thanks for joining me here in the attic. I have been Mana Dad. Remember, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it when their computer crashes and they get bad draws. Adios.